So let's see what we
Bonjour.
got. Sarah, dog-ass name. Sarah.
Weird name for a dog, Sarah.
Yeah, what the fuck? What is something you would tell your 25-year-old self, not finance related? Stop crying.
Yeah, I would say the opposite of what you say to a gay kid in middle school. It doesn't get better.
Ooh, that's a good one. Mine is too specific. I would really say, quit crying, man. You're going to be fine. So 25 years old, I was broke. I was unemployed. I was living at home. I was depressed. My girlfriend, who I had been broken up with for 9 months, we had been still very much in contact because that's what you do. I knew she already was seeing someone new, but he lived in Florida. I at least was resting assured that like, well, he lives in Florida. There's no way. What the fuck? It was June of that year, whatever year it was when I was 25. And I went to be an au pair in Madrid with this family.
Sounds great.
Super great. Yeah. It was my second time being an au pair for them. I was going to be there for like 5 or 6 weeks. And on like day 3, the parents go out for dinner, leave me with the 4 kids. And I am just a nervous wreck. They had a nice little apartment on like the 8th floor of this building. They had a great, beautiful little patio, covered patio. It's like 9 p.m. on a Wednesday and the sun sets super late at that latitude or whatever. I'm out there and I'm looking at my phone and I see on Instagram that she posted a photo of a one-way ticket to Florida. And I just panicked.
Brutal.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I call her up. She basically was like,
yeah, I'm moving to go be with
Claudio.
Rob was his name, who, by the way, was so hot. I remember finding his Facebook page. He's got a picture of him lifting up his shirt.
Oh.
He's like a Ken doll. Perfect guy. Rich, a pilot.
Oh, that's killer for you.
And, double killer for me. Not like an airline. He was like in the Air Force, like a fighter pilot.
Oh, not cool then.
But also a private, like, he had an airplane and stuff.
Oh, cool again.
It was comical how much better this guy was than me. He was like 30, also a little bit older.
But you were an au pair.
Yeah, I had that going for me. They were paying me $100 a week. So then she said, I don't want to be rude. I've got to go. I can't talk to you anymore. Click. Emotional, damn it! I just started crying. And the kids come out because they like hear me. The youngest didn't speak any English. Second youngest barely spoke any. And the 2 older boys could speak. Juan, the oldest, was like, what is wrong? Why are you crying? And then Diego, who had a raspy voice, was like, it's okay. Da, 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 da.
Wait, how old are these kids?
Juan was like 15. Diego was like 12.
Just trying to console a weeping.
Oh, and I was like body crying. Like couldn't even fucking breathe kind of crying. I had stopped. My brain and heart had stopped crying, but my body was still crying. And they were like, what is wrong? And they weren't French, but I tried to explain it in terms that they could understand. Like I tried to dumb heartbreak down for them, but I did it through like, sometimes you really love someone and they don't love you back.
Jesus. I'm getting so sad just listening to this.
They all 4 were like 2 on each side, just like comforting me and being so
This
sweet.
is like out of a movie.
Little did I know, the older girl, Bea, went inside and called the parents because she was worried. God, unbeknownst to me. So then, I calmed down and I was fine. And I think I like smoked a cigarette and had some ice cream. And then the kids went to bed hours later. The parents come home and they're fluent in English and they're just the coolest. And the dad comes in and he's kind of like a tough, stern Catholic Spaniard guy. He comes in my room. Ben, you okay? And I was like, yeah, what do you mean? And he goes, Bea called me when we were at dinner.
Crying like little baby.
No. He spoke better English than that. He said, Bea called me when we were at dinner. She said you were really, really upset. And then even him asking me that made me kind of start to well up again. And I was like, oh, no, I'm fine. I just, this girl stuff, And he said, well, I'm a little worried. Like, she said you were very upset. And I was like, no, I'm cool. I promise.
He's like, no, man, the whole neighborhood, no, you cry like baby.
Again, he didn't speak that poorly. But then I was stuck there for 6 fucking weeks. All I wanted to do was go back home and like start to pick my life back up.
I feel like that's a perfect place to be.
It is, but it isn't. I had nothing good to go back home to. It was like, oh, I got to go back home.
Yeah, but
I want to start.
Just go meet people.
Sure, buddy. Oh, I had sex with one woman and it didn't even happen.
I wasn't even talking about sex. Just
yeah, but I mean, who am I going to fucking... I'm so depressed. I'm depressed out of my mind.
Sure.
What am I going to do?
I don't know. I feel like sometimes sometimes it's better to be away from, I don't fucking know.
So what would I tell my 25-year-old self?